Woo Audio. Woo
Ooh.
Audio.
Ooh.
Zach here, part-time audiophile, talking about Woo Audio at the CanJam 2025 SoCal. But I'm here with Michael, and Michael, we're talking about the gear, we're talking about the new amps, we're talking about CanJam. But the main thing I want to know is, what piece of gear in here do you think would most impress my mom?
Oh, definitely.
What would you say to her, knowing that she's my mom, about this gear?
Well, elegance and design.
Her name's Ellen.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
And then, of course, great sound is important to anyone who is not an enthusiast audiophile, right?
Mm-hmm.
The W24, it's very simple to use, very simple to set up, and the sound is the most beautiful we've ever made. 20th anniversary edition. This is 20 years.
20 years of Woo?
20 years of innovation, all into this thing.
This is everything Woo Audio's done up to this point. That's all my mom needs to know. This is the last 20 years. You birthed this boy, and he's grown up, and
exactly.
he's a full.
He's going to college.
You don't even have to pay for college. You just pay for this amp, and you get the education.
And of course, your mom deserves the best, and this is the
yeah.
best. So nothing less, right?
So this is 2A3s, 300Bs?
No, these are custom tubes.
These are custom tubes?
Yeah, we worked closely together.
This is
with
not
Strati.
a 2A3, not a 300B, a custom special just for Woo tube?
Mm-hmm. Made in Korea, Strati tubes.
How would you describe these to someone who's like, well, what's this? Is it 2A3, 300B? Like, how would you dichotomize that for my mom?
I would say that it's hard to do a comparison like that because it's so unique.
Yeah.
But the end result is that the music comes through with a lot of sense of realism and finesse, and it just, when you hear it the first time, the moment you're like, wow, this is high end. Even for somebody who is not an audiophile would know that this is not your average.
So this is like a real industry-changing thing, because it's completely new. It's not an old circuit. It's not an old tube. It's a completely new design. And what's the price point on the W24?
And it's dead silent. So we can use a wide range of headphones, full-size headphones, IEMs, whatever you throw at it. It's going to sound phenomenal.
That's key nowadays. I'm sure out of anyone that sending an amp to somebody, noise problems are a thing with tube
especially
amps.
with tube amps. Tubes are not known to be quiet, right? Because it's an old technology, and we're using it in a modern way.
All right, so we're writing a Craigslist missed connection. We've all done it, hundreds of times. Sorry, Bev. I'm still on Craigslist, Bev. Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. What are we gonna say on Craigslist missed connections if we're looking for the beauty of this amp?
Well, I would say that this is.
What was it? What was it wearing?
This is a keeper. That's what the title is going to be.
Yeah.
She's a keeper.
Any other gear?
Yeah.
That's new or noteworthy. W23. I have a staffer who has one of these. Who's going to bring in and let me listen to it.
A lot of fan favorite.
So what was the price on these two?
The 24, 13,000.
And the price on the 23
is 9,000.
We have Jack here, the founder of Woo Audio. Jack, if you were seducing my mom in surfer language, since we're in California, about the WA24, like, what would you say to her?
W24 has got to be the purest sounding tube amplifier ever existed. Yeah, so you want the best sounding, purest sound, closest to the music. This is the amp to get.
And I'll show it to you if you come off this beach, baby.
I try.
Yeah. And so with these tubes being brand new, are they replaceable with anything else, or you just tell people you're getting the best when you get this, you don't need to replace them?
Well, we have two choices. The PPX 250 is the stock tubes for this amp, also custom to us. And about a year later, we actually discovered another tube called PP3 250. Wait, I messed up with the model number. Actually, the first
PPX and PP3.
Yes, right. So what you just saw is actually the new tubes, upgrade tubes. Yeah.
And so you can choose which set you want with the amp, or those come with the amp no matter what.
No, that's the upgrade you have to buy as additional.
I gotta hear this new amp, Woo Audio 2025, reinventing tube amps, incredible for headphone enthusiasts like me. You can't get any better. We've got one more amp here that I see that's got the biggest tubes. Let's see what it is. What am I looking at?
This is our latest second generation of the W33.
33.
Yes,
Does
the
that
33
mean
has been
it's
in production since 2018. This is the second generation of it. So we've improved a lot in the circuitry. We've learned a lot throughout the years of production with the 33. What's the new marquee feature on the second generation is a direct drive for ribbon headphones. Ribbon headphones is really now the newcomer. The newcomer in the industry. And traditionally you would have to use a RCD, which is an interface, to go from the headphone to the interface, and the interface to the amplifier. Because of the ultra low impedance of the ribbon headphone, it cannot directly drive from an amplifier. So the interface is necessary. But with us, the 33 second generation, we were able to direct drive it. We designed the transformer so that it is directly compatible with the ribbon driver without the RCD.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so it's less cabling, less clutter.
So if you've got a Raleigh Monis, you're gonna want the W33.
You want to hear it. You want to hear it.
Wow.
And once you hear it, then I don't think you will unhear it.
All right, that's Zach from the Woo Audio room. We got Michael back there. There's Michael. We got Jack. Where's Jack? Jack's right there. Woo Audio reinventing tubes, the most amazing tube amps at CanJam 2025.
Good seeing you.
Thanks, Jack. All right, Mom. Sorry. Bye.